guys, it's Mrs. Carlton. I wanted to show you how to do our craft for today. It is ladybugs on a leaf because we see lots of ladybugs in spring. And this is gonna be one way you can do this. There's gonna be so many different ways that you can do this craft. So I'm gonna try and tell you some different ways and I'm gonna show you some different ways. Now I have just started with a blank piece of paper and then I drew a leaf on it. So sorry, you're gonna hear my dogs barking in the background. I drew the stem all the way up and then I drew kind of a curved line and a curved line and then some lines. Your leaf does not have to look like my leaf. Your leaf can look totally different because it's your leaf. You can also get some green paper and cut out a leaf and put it on a piece of white paper if you want. You can print off a picture of a leaf. You can get a coloring page and color a leaf, or mom and dad can draw you a leaf and you can color it in. So whatever works for y'all and whatever you have at home works best. So we have our leaf and now we're gonna make the ladybugs. Now there's gonna be different ways, but we're going to use our thumb to make our ladybugs. The first way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use some paint. I'm just using some acrylic paint that I just have here at the house. I have lots of paints. And I'm gonna put just a tiny bit. You can put some on a plate or on some foil or some wax paper, and then you can just, like we do at school, you dip your thumb in and then you stamp it, and usually you can get about 3 or 4 out of that. So stamp, stamp, stamp. And then you can go back and do more if you want. I'm gonna show you a different way you can do this if you don't have paint at home. You can use markers. And I just bought some new markers, so I'll be using those. So I just bought some of these markers the other day. And you can just color your thumb, and it works like a stamp pad. If you have a stamp pad, feel free to use that, because that's basically what this is gonna be. It's like a stamp. So we're just gonna do it like that. And you can see it looks a little bit different, and I will say the plus side of the markers is that you don't have to wait for it to dry as long. So I'm not gonna be able to do so much detail yet on those, but I can show you on the ones that I use the marker for. So now we have our leaf and we have our ladybug bodies. We're gonna go now and we're going to draw in the wings and the dots, because ladybugs need wings and dots, don't they? That's what makes them look so neat. All right, so I'm taking a black marker now. And so we see this right here. I'm just gonna make a straight line down for the wings. And then you can do however many dots you wanna do. And then I'm gonna do a little curve line and color it in for his head. And then little antennas. So just like that, a straight line down, and then the dots, and then a head and antennas. And I'll do that over here. And you can put different dots on each one. So they don't all have to be the same. This is where you get to be creative and kind of do your own thing. Because not every ladybug is the same. They're not. In fact, some that you might see are yellow or orange even. Not all of them are red. So a fun game you could do to decide how many dots your ladybugs are going to have, if you have a dice, you could roll the dice and count how many dots are on that dice and then put that many dots on your ladybug's wing. Or if you have a deck of cards, you can pull out the card, just take out all the jacks, queens, kings, and aces, and just leave the 2 through 10, and you pull a card and then you decide how many dots that is, and then you put that many dots on your ladybug. So that's kind of a fun way, and it adds in a math concept to this craft. But that's the last one I'm gonna do because these are still a little bit wet, so I'd have to wait for those to dry. But that is our craft for today. Super fun, super easy. Make sure you write your name at the top so mom and dad have that for you. And if you want, mom and dad, you can have them write the date. So I'll do that just so they have that example. Because I know for my kids, I like to have the date they did their artwork. It's neat to look back on. So I'm gonna write my name up here. Okay, and then I'm gonna write the date. So it's March, which is the 3rd month. And then, oh, I have to look and see what day it is. It is, the 27th. So we're gonna write a 2 and a 7. And then 20, 20. And there you have it, your ladybugs on a leaf. Great job, you guys. Have a great day.